Hi guys, it's Daiki. How's it going today? Do you know how to say hello in Japanese? Yes, we do say konnichiwa. But we actually don't use it very much, especially when we greet friends. Konnichiwa is usually used in polite situations, such as when you greet someone who is older than you, someone you don't know well, or special people you should be polite to, like customers and guests. But what phrase should we use when we want to greet somebody more casually, like hi in English? You might have learned hi is ya in Japanese. But to be honest, I also don't really hear people use ya. So today, I'm going to introduce 5 common ways to say hello casually. The first phrase I'm going to introduce is yo. This one is normally used by men, and you can use yo like yo in English to your friends and people who are younger than or the same age as you. This is a quite simple phrase, yeah? The next phrase is os. This is also generally used only by men, and you can also throw in some variation and say ois, us, or uis. There's no difference among these words, so you can choose whichever one you like. Next up, we have yahoo. I hear this phrase very often, and it's mostly used by girls, but boys can use it as well. Compared to yo and osu, yahoo is not only used in actual conversation, but I also often see it in text messages. I also sometimes use it. For example, when I message a friend for the first time in a while, I usually start a conversation with something like Yahoo genki or Yahoo hisashiburi. This is also a very common phrase with young people. Now let's look at the phrase domo. Domo is also a quite common phrase and a bit more of a polite expression compared to the 3 phrases I introduced. So you can use domo with people who are older than you. You can also combine it with konnichiwa and say domo konnichiwa to be very polite. Actually, you can also use domo when you want to say thank you instead of arigato. In the same way as domo konnichiwa, if you want to show your appreciation more politely, you can also say domo arigatou gozaimasu. The last phrase I will introduce is otsukare. Compared to the previous 4 phrases, otsukare is used not only when meeting someone, but also when saying goodbye, especially at a workplace or school. Otsukare is a short form of otsukare-sama that has a meaning of thank you for your hard work. So in Japan, it's very common to say otsukare or otsukare-sama to your coworkers when you leave the office. If you want to say it in a polite way, such as to your boss or to coworkers who are older than you, you should say otsukare-sama desu or otsukare-sama deshita. When I was a university student, the most common greeting among friends was otsukare. You can also use otsukare-sama desu at the beginning of text messages when you are going to talk about work. And here's some bonus content. Although it's not so much a greeting phrase, I'd like to introduce a word that you can use when you want to get someone's attention, like the way you would say hey in English. In Japanese, you can say ne or ne ne. For example, if we want to say hey, can I use your pen? In Japanese, you can say ne, pen tsukatte mo ii? To be honest, I don't really use ne because I'm from Kansai area, and we often use na and na instead of ne. So if you want to speak in Kansai dialect, feel free to use na and na. It's up to you. One piece of advice. I've seen some websites and translations list hey as oi in Japanese. But oi can sound aggressive and rude. For example, oi would be used in a situation like when your boss is pointing out your mistake by saying, Oi, この資料のここ間違ってるぞ. Therefore, I recommend you not use oi. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you found my video useful, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.